Today we are paying the piper. This is my buddy Sammy from work, his boat. He is the one that gave me the bass tracker. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's a tracker boat, but he gave me that in trade for doing some work on this boat right here. This is his personal boat. And what I know that he wants to be done is, he said it's not peeing. This boat is not pissing water. This is I think it's a 96 Tohatsu 40 horse. And I went ahead and ordered a whole water pump kit for it. And he also wanted to replace the bunks, new bunk carpet. And I went ahead and ordered him some tail lights for it too. That is what we got going on. And today, I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna start. I kind of want to get this thing on level playing ground before I mess with the motor. So we might go ahead and start with the bunks. Might go ahead and start with the motor. I'm not sure. But this is what we're working on. Hopefully it'll be a quick and easy video. But if you know me, that probably will not happen. So we'll see what kind of rat's nest we get into. All right, for anybody wondering, this is a 1650. I believe it's a 16. It's actually 15 and a little over a half. 50-inch bottom, Eldo Craft. Not exactly sure of the year. Do not see a whole ID number on this boat. It's got a serial number. It says 70, so maybe it's a 1970. Pretty cool size boat. We're gonna hold off on messing with that motor for right now and focus on these bunks. Probably the bunks and the trailer lights, but what I plan on doing is just getting like a 2x4, something kind of long, and hopefully jacking up the bottom of this thing to get it high enough to where we can just take these old rotten ones out, slide the new ones in, and bolt them in. Hopefully it'll be a pretty fairly easy process. These are 8 foot, so that makes it pretty easy. I don't have to cut anything down. I'm just going to use 8 foot, wrap them with bunk carpet, and hopefully be done with it. First time for everything, I guess. This is the first time I have seen bunks that has been pieced together like this. It would make sense, I guess, to get it a little higher off the trailer, but not exactly sure why they two-piece this top piece. I'll tell you one thing, this boat is too big for this trailer. I'll tell you that. I wonder if I could just put one piece down on it. Would that be okay? I might have to go in and adjust his rollers down a little bit. Well, actually, that one looks like it's all the way down. That one is too. I don't know. I guess I could just lay it up there and see. But I just want to show you guys that right there. We got some, looks like a rug, indoor rug with roofing nails. And we got a 3-piece bunk. I'll take these brackets off of this one and hopefully just put the other one on there, just one piece. I definitely don't want to do that. So one bunk alone straight across there is too low. It gets too close to the tire. And not to mention, this motor's already sitting pretty low to the ground. So I went ahead and cut me a 2x4 and nailed and screwed it on top of my bunk board. Kind of like they did there, but I didn't two-piece it. And I didn't carpet it because I didn't have the carpet. And to be honest with you, I mean, the carpet ain't doing nothing but kind of padding the bottom of the boat. This bottom piece isn't touching the boat, so I just put a little rattle can job on there just so it don't look as bad. But, I mean, this is treated wood, so it really, if anything, carpet makes it worse because it's soaking up water and moisture and just letting it sit there on the wood. So this is what we're going with, and this is the right side. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in and do the same thing to the other side. Okay. Alright, like I said in previous video, we don't have a lick of tail lights on here. So I got on Amazon and ordered him submersible taillight kit. Are these LEDs? It doesn't say LED. I don't know. Looks like it. It looks like LED to me. But we're gonna go ahead and throw these on there and see if we can't get at least this thing working for them. All right, so we ain't even got no wires to try and use to fish, but it is a pretty short run. I'm gonna try to run the tail lights through there, through that tube, all the way to the front. And I'm gonna attempt to do it backwards, or this might be the best way to do it. I'm not sure. I got a piece of bamboo here. I'm gonna use it as a kind of like a fish tape in a way, reverse fish tape, I suppose. Try to push it up through there and get it up front. I don't know what all is going to be blocking me up front to be able to get that square through the plug. But if that don't work, I'll reverse it and put these through there. I'll have to unhook my truck from the boat and try to push it in this way. So let's see if we can get it done. Couldn't get it the other way, but I went in this way. And as you see, it worked. So now all I gotta do is take that tape off and pull them through towards the back, and we can wire this thing up. All right, so he had these bars sticking up, and he did have, I guess, or whoever previously had taillights on this thing just had one of the two bolts that go through a taillight sitting right here. So the other one was just, so you could take the taillight and just kind of flop it around. I got a piece of angle and just welded it on here and drilled 2 holes in. Did the same thing on the other side. And got the wires run back, so all we gotta do now is mount it all up, and got a splice in for these little side marker lights too. Easy peasy. Just a little word to the wise. Something I found out the hard way is if you got a tilt trailer like this, whether you use the tilt or not, one thing you might run into is up front with your connector, you got this ground wire right here. And since we have our tail lights grounded back here, a lot of times it doesn't have a connection. If you ground it right here, it won't read it. So you might need to extend your wire back there to past where it tilts at and connect it on the back part of the frame. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I don't want it to give me a false reading right now and then be going in and out on him. So just to be safe on these tilt trailers, don't put your ground wire right here. Go ahead and extend it. That's just something I ran into on, I think, the last boat I built. I think the little skiff. It had me scratching my head for a while trying to figure out why I wasn't getting my taillights working, and that's what it ended up being. All right, one more thing I want to fix on his boat is this this winch strap. It is pretty crappy, and I picked one up from Amazon. It's just another rope one since he had a rope, and that should be a lot better than what he's got at least. All right, let's do that and knock this little project out, I hope. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off at that because it's running way too long. What I thought was gonna be like a simple one-day process has turned into a hornet's nest, but that's par for the course with me. And I guess if nothing else, it gives me more stuff to upload for you guys to watch. However, I don't know how interesting working on this guy's boat is gonna be, but it is filler. All I had to do was the impeller and the bunks, and it's turned into a pretty good process here. Not in very good spirits, because right now is a lot further off than what the video probably entails, because I got some really bad news about the tracker boat today, and I guess you guys will see it next week. I'm gonna try to do this boat in a two-part series because it's just too much stuff. I don't want to post a 30-something minute video on working on this boat, so we're going to do the trailer stuff on this boat and the motor stuff on a separate video, and hopefully get them done in the same week, and then we'll jump back to the tracker. Next video will be working on the motor of this boat. I've already done it. I just wanted to create a end outro to this video. That way I'd have a stopping point on it, but I've already got some stuff done to it. I think it's a little more interesting, maybe not to everybody, but some cool stuff I found out on working on that motor. But I know this video is kind of lame in a way with just doing trailer lights and bunks and the winch strap, but it did help pay for the tracker, sorta. I don't want to give too much away, but the tracker is not going too well right now. But anyhow, it is what it is. It's par for the course for me. It's always something. But anyhow, I'm working on boats, and I'm uploading videos, and hope you guys will watch them. And I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.